Right, so unless I'm very much mistaken, this in here is going to be 2 more. Indeed it is. 2 more. Well, good morning world and welcome to Tuesday, 4th of January 2022. Yes, I ordered 2 more of those cattle brushes. I was suitably impressed, and the cattle were suitably impressed enough, that I thought for the money it was worthwhile getting a couple more. The novelty's worn off a little bit for the animals now. They're not spending all day on it, but it's still getting quite a bit of use. So yes, I ordered 2 more, which have just arrived, and I got a funny feeling there might be more coming. Peter, who sent me that one, messaged me. I think he saw the video and saw the cattle enjoying themselves and said, "I've sent you another one." Thank you, Peter. And then Ben, from across the ocean, Europe direction, he's also asked if he could send me one. Now, it's lovely folks asking, offering to support the cattle, but it's I've got the 2. It's probably going to be enough. If another one turns up, I'll obviously find a job for it. But yeah, I mean, I think folks enjoyed watching the cattle scratching their heads on that. So anyway, thank you all for your very kind offers of stuff like that. So right, I'm hoping that the glass lens cover I've put over this camera is okay. You will remember I dropped the camera when I was putting the first washer on the tractor and I cracked the lens right across the middle. I only had 1 spare lens and I messed up putting it on the camera. It didn't go on right. I had to take it off again, and the thing is, once you put them on and then take them off, they never go back right. So, and I can see a smudge and I can see a couple of bits of dust in there. So until I edit this, I have no idea. I've ordered some more, but I have no idea. So, right, okay, so these guys need a bail, not desperately, but I'm going to do it now because I've got a job to do for my dad this morning. I say this morning, this afternoon. Squeak, his little terrier, is going to have her gearbox out. We're going to have her neutered, spayed, whatever you want to call it. Like Dad said, he doesn't really want a house full of puppies. He doesn't really want her to go into breeding and stuff like that. It's also, if she doesn't have a gearbox, she's less desirable for folks like the puppy farms. So which is why I'm making it quite public, because Biscuit's had her gearbox out. She can't have puppies. In fact, all of our dogs pretty much get spayed because we're not a puppy farm. That's not what we're about. And we let folks know that the dogs have no gearboxes because they're not stolen for breeding, because you can't breed from them. So yeah, so today is Squeaks' pre-op. She has to go to the vets to make sure she's not producing any milk from a false pregnancy or anything like that, and that her hormones are all balanced and stuff like that. And tomorrow is the day when she loses her gearbox. So, okay, so you guys need to go be shut up there, and then I will give you a fresh bail. Move yourselves, go on. Oh, it's cold and stiff. Why don't you want to open? Oh well. If I struggle with my hands, you ain't going to do it with your nose, are you? Eh? No. No. Come on. Mind your bums. Mind your bums. Come on, you know the routine now. Go up. Go on. Don't play silly buggers. Go on. Go on. Go on. It's always you, isn't it? Go on. Go on. See that one there? That steer? He's the shit flicker. He's the one that will lash out with his foot and try and cover me in a fresh, well, turd. Go on. Go on. No, we're not playing round and round the bloody houses. Go on. That way. That way. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. There you go. There you go. Right. You lot just stay there. Behave yourselves. Yeah, that's still clean. Was worth checking. We've had a lot of rain again. I mean a lot of rain. The standing water and the amount of, well, material, shall we say, that has been moved in the yard I mean, that was a hole that yesterday was just filled up with stuff washed down from the yard. A lot of rain. So, okay, you guys can come back in this side. Not that clean this side, but they only tend to lie around the actual pen edge. It's not too bad there. Most of them are actually in there. All right, you can come through now. Mind your backs, mind your backs, mind your backs, mind your backs. Go on up, I saw that. Go on up. Well, the bed could really do with a bit of a refresh in here, but I think that can wait until I get back from the vets later on. Okay, well, they're fed, they're happy. So, I've got at least 2 new cattle brushes to go. They've actually, nutter, they've actually worn that out down there. Look at that. They've been giving that a proper bashing down there. I say worn it out, they've obviously worn it. Not out, just worn it. So I'm gonna put, I was gonna put 2 on that pillar inside there, but I forgot there's a hinge mounted on that. So I can probably put 1 there. But I think what we're gonna do, we're probably just gonna scatter these about. And I'm also gonna see if I can find a way of sort of like temporarily mounting them to gates or something, that if I get a piece of like flat bar with the holes lined up, I can actually bolt them through the gates as sort of a temporary fix. No, don't get over that end, Ian. Hinge end. Right, they don't rattle it too much, because nothing worse than an animal that does nothing better all day but rattle gates. So I've got one in here who likes chains. Hello, Tiddler. Hello. Right, they had a fresh bed yesterday morning at the far end. They're okay. Right, okay. That's me done down here for an hour. Right. What a difference a couple of hours can make. Yes. 12:30. Tom will maybe way over to my dad's, pick up his little dog. Right, I'm not taking Biscuit with me this time. I didn't see the point in having my dog and Dad's dog in here to be bad enough with his. Biscuit's quite well behaved in the vehicle. I think little Squeak will probably have to be restrained, shall we say. I was going to put the cage in the back, but I think if I just put a lead on her and restrain her to the door handle over there, she won't like it very much, but I can't have her bouncing all over me. They have to learn. Oh, that is quite bright, and 7 degrees Celsius out there. So, in the wind it feels cooler than that, but in the sun out of the wind, in here, it's actually quite pleasant. Right then, we are on our way to Armstrong Vets. She's got to go for her pre-op checkup, which I presume they'll just check her heart, check her pulse, respiratory, make sure her milk glands are all down properly and that her hormones are okay for her operation. So far, she's kind of behaving okay. So, if you continue to behave yourself, you won't have to be tied up. Alright? What? Right, well, we've arrived at the vets. I've just rung in, because we're all COVID secure and that. Just rung in to let them know we're here, what parking bay I'm in. So we're just waiting for one of the nurses to come out and take her in. I'll have to sit here for 20 minutes while they just do the checks that they want to do pre-op. Yeah. You have no idea what's going on, have you, dog? Yeah. You can have your gearbox ate tomorrow. Yeah. That'll slow you down a little bit. Take the overdrive out of it. Did you get a bit excited there or something? Cool. What's he been feeding you? Oh, my face is peeling off. That's nasty. That was quite funny. I just dropped Squeak back to Dad's. As soon as she threw the door, she ran straight down there into the house because she could see him down there, jumped up on his lap, stole his biscuit, and then went and hid under the table. So it was like, Daddy, Daddy, I'm so pleased to see you. Oh, biscuit, thank you.
You see?
Right, I have got some stuff on my own to do now, so off home. God, it's 20 to 3 already. Where's the day gone?